Alright, so here we go. I'm going to take a look at one of my favorite plays in the game, the Falcon's cross. Now, one of the best things about this play is obviously just take a look at its routes. But other than that, just look at this. Formation audible up from this formation. Oh wait, it's Falcon's cross. You know? So that right there is just ridiculous. Anyway, the main setup I like to use is this play. I mean, there's really not much more that could make this play better. But with that said, I'm always looking for something. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to streak, put triangle on a slant to the right, streak, basket, or square, and motion into the right. And snap the ball as soon as I can once he passes the circle. I already see that this running back wheel route, I mean, it just kills zone or man coverage. I mean, there's no way a linebacker is keeping up with Westbrook on a route like that. I mean, there's just no way. You can even just quick pass it to the sideline, like just throw it to the right, so it's almost like a flat pass instead of you waiting it to break off field. Aside from that, got so many other options on this play. Like X's route is one of the best man beaters in this game, and I'm sure you could tell from that don't play. I mean, if you play man coverage on this play, it's not going to be pretty. Look at this separation. I mean, it's basically unbumpable too. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but look at that separation. And that's Kevin Curtis. I mean, he's fast, but he's not the fastest. Imagine if that's Macklin or Deshaun Jackson, you know. All right, so a couple little options right there. All right. Yep, you can hit that slant route too. It's all day. There's really, not any good way to defend this play. For instance, let's say it got tired. It's like, we're going to drop people in zones, and we're going to play straight up man coverage over the top. So there's basically no pass rush here. I got D linemen in zones with man coverage. You think that's going to work? I'll tell you right now, it's not. You just gotta wait a split second for those crossing routes to get by the zones underneath, and then it's a dot all day. Okay, so you're probably like, okay, I see that it beats maximum coverage. I see it beats man. Well, what if the defense plays zone? Okay, or what if they do a zone blitz? Okay, I mean, still, there's absolutely nothing I don't account for at all. Ever. So I'm gonna show you that right now. My favorite blitzes right here. 5 blitzers, unblockable, A gap, outside heat, everything. See, I don't want to just make it obvious and leave that guy's route so wide open, because that's the key route from the last play. I'll even man him up. So as before, we'll do the exact same thing. I can already tell you that the flats against a nano is really going to be what you want to look at. Yeah, see? That's why you want to look at the flats, because otherwise you're getting sacked like ASAP. Alright, we're going to do the same thing, and this time I'll make my read quicker so you can actually see what I'm trying to get across, the concept I'm trying to get across to you. There we go. And what do you know? Almost a touchdown off a simple flat route. See, you gotta have quick hitters. Alright, so you're thinking, that's cool. Well, what if, what happens, if they just start coming to flats? Like, what if they was to say, okay, I see that. I'm not gonna, that's not gonna happen again. I'm gonna put this dude in the flats, and, that's that. Well, see, the problem with that thought process is a couple things. First of all, I can block this middle heat. You know, I could do this right here, and then slide protect down. And I can get, it's still going to be some good heat, but I got some time to make my reads. And I could already see, dang, since you put that guy in the flats, I mean, the seam on the right is wide open. See what I'm saying? Wide open. And I mean, if I waited a second more, I could have thrown to the crossing right over in the middle. So it's kind of a give or take thing. You cover the flats, you hit the seams. You don't cover, you cover the seams, you hit the flats. It's a guessing game, really, is what it is. Then, hey, they're worrying about the flats, so, let's give them a change up. Let's block, the A gap heat. We'll set it up real quick. Let's block the A gap heat, Go ahead. Block that. And then let's use our little trick that I've shown you guys over and over again. The little motion slant out. Just Merc's zone coverage. Of course, the one time I tried to show it to you this video, McNabb decides to throw it straight to the defensive lineman. It's funny how that works out, huh? But we'll do it one more time because that's a fluke. That will never happen. The only thing is, off this, since you're going to motion this guy, you can't, motion the other guy. But there we go. What do you know? He throws it to him correctly this time, and we get about a 20-yard gain. Just make sure you lead it towards the sideline, so what happened to me the first play doesn't happen to you. Again, wide open. People wide open all over the place. Not much you can do about it. So let's move on.